The UPSF 1 League, round 12, here in the streets of Monte Carlo, here at Monaco. I don't know. For the final race of the regular season before our quote-unquote playoff run. Got ourselves a fun one on tap for you guys. And not many drivers here tonight, probably because of the track selection. Gonna have about 15 cars tonight. At
Gonna be a
least
fun one.
14. It's gonna be a fun one tonight. Under the lights. Yeah. And joining me in the booth tonight, making his first ever appearance in the booth, Luke making his first appearance.
Glad to be here. Ready for an exciting race today. We got some great cars, some great drivers, and a whole lot of the line.
As well as Darcy.
That's neat.
Darcy making another appearance. I believe this is appearance number 3
I am
or 4
dropping
on the
by
season.
again.
And once again, another one of the longtime people here, Wendy Goop as well.
Hello.
Driving the Alpine.
I'm back. After many weeks gone, I'm back.
And Chan currently the first one out on track.
Oh, already into the wall. Yeah, it's better to get yourself acquainted with these track limits early rather than later, because it's gonna bite you later in this race.
100%. As well as Jonah Cullen is going to be the second car to settle that. Jonah having a solid season so far in that Alpine. But he's been outperformed by his teammate the last 2 main event races of Morgan. So we're not going to get a repeat winner tonight from the last at least 3 races.
Jonah's got to slow down a little bit here because he's coming up into the traffic of Chan, so he's got to get some clean air, and now he just that.
Oh, into the wall goes Chan. He's got more wing damage. Actually, there's no end plates. Is he going
to
start
back
his
in,
lap?
then.
Or is he coming in? He's going to be coming in, so Jonah is going to set the benchmark.
Yellow flag, Jonah slowing down a little bit too much.
Jonah slowing down a little bit. He's going to start his lap in the Alpine.
That's going to mess up Sniper a little bit. He had to slow down just to get a little bit of clean air right behind him.
Great corner in turn 1. Alpine probably been the most impressive team this season throughout the 11 races, with multiple wins on the season, especially two of the last 3 races being won by Jonah's teammate Morgan James on tire strategy. But right now, Jonah trying to be at least the number 1 driver tonight. Try to outperform his teammate, which he has not done in the last couple of them.
Oh, caught a little bit of the chicane there.
JB has entered the lobby into the long left-hander. On board throughout the swimming pool section. Great corner there, coming in the Rasgas.
Still purple. Got a yellow flag further back in Sector 2. Looks like one of the Ferraris going a bit slow. Maybe missed the back straight chicane.
Setting the benchmark is going to be a 1:11.7. And Sniper with a 1:12.4. Tally with an invalidated lap time.
Yeah, these early laps don't really matter too much, but you really do have to be careful about your tires because you don't have too many here for qualifying. You gotta watch how many you use.
Caesar sets a 1:10.5, fastest on the board by 1.2.
Ooh, getting busy out of pit exit here. King Caesar slowing down for the Haas of Savage.
Oh, and
hey, Drew Rocks.
Drew Rocks.
Oh, when we have our first retirement.
Not sure what that was. I think it might have been contact with the wall.
And now Lawson going into the pits, another
Let us check.
invalidated lap time.
Drew Rock's terminal
of
damage, yes.
Lots of
He has binned
invalidated
it.
lap times early on here.
Well, it's not
Savage
that
holding up
hard
Caesar.
to stay in bounds, but it's really hard to get as much time as you can with this track and stay in bounds at the same time.
Absolutely.
Especially on that
One of the
backstretch chicane,
trickiest
it's
parts.
really easy to cut.
Could not agree more. As watching NV into the tunnel.
He messed up in the early stage of Sector 1 in his first lap, so this is actually his second lap here.
Second lap here for NV after the invalidation. Gotcha. I will get to that in a minute. As right
Howdy
now
coming
NV going into the swimming pool section. Now
Oh,
Oh, he's
Locke
clipped
into
the
the
wall.
wall.
Oh, no.
On the wall again. That's going to ruin that lap.
That ruins the
He's
lap.
going to have to come down the pits. No, he's going
He's
to try
gonna
to
limp
complete
it
it.
Finish it out.
Oh,
Hits the
hits
wall,
the wall
exit,
again.
lost both end plates now. Gonna be a
Yeah, he's
pretty
lost
rough
too
lap.
much of that wing.
Gonna be a 1:12.4, still better than Sniper's lap.
I think
He
there was
lost both
potential in
end
the lap,
plates
definitely.
and almost the entire
And
right
we're
front side of the
watching-
wing.
As we are watching Wendy Goop going into the tunnel. Wendy Goop having an up and down season for the race. He had a race ban for wrecking who is his teammate tonight from Australia, turning into a missile through the swimming pool
Purple
section.
sector 2, it's looking
Purple
good.
sector 2, looking good. Into Raskas.
Caesar had a really
Oh.
good sector 3 though. He's got to match it.
Into
Very
the
slidey.
DRS
He
zone.
hit the marks there.
On the limit. Not gonna be pole. It's gonna be a 1:12.683 behind Sniper.
I got to say, NV, even with all the contact, with,
And
a
now
decent lap.
Savage. Very slow going into the final corner.
Oh, he's going to hit the wall. That was close.
Slides up.
Hey.
And a 1:15.3 for Savage.
Caesar had an astonishing third sector and
Lawson
a really strong
starting
first
his lap.
sector. Gonna be hard to beat.
Lawson going to be starting his
Chan's
first
on
legit
lap.
after the
He's
invalidation.
looking pretty good so far. Ooh, cuts the chicane a little bit.
Chan on a lap. Had his outlap ruined in this exact corner.
Purple, sector 2.
Purple sector 2.
Hey,
hits the
clips
wall
the circle.
again.
That
Mistake
seems to be a
again.
problem point.
But no damage. No damage through there.
It's so hard to judge
Keeps
that corner
doing
right.
that,
You have to
that's not
just
gonna be-
barely brush the wall.
Oh, what
Absolutely.
a final corner there by Chan.
Looks like it's going to be
Not
pretty
gonna
good
be
in
enough
the
for
pole.
pole.
No.
7-2-3 goes second fastest.
Beats Jonah Cullen, but still behind
Jonah coming
Caesar.
onto a lap here.
Still with that really good third sector.
As Lawson. Early on a lap, has to deal with. Oh!
Oh, wow.
Purple
That
sector
was
2.
close.
Having to avoid traffic. Is that
That was,
gonna ruin
Savage.
the integrity of the lap? Having to
Yellow
avoid
flags with the other McLaren.
Savage. Great corner there. It's gonna get the drive off. 109, 110,
Lawson P2.
793. Wait, what?
Now,
Yeah,
take a look here at Jonah Cullen. He's 2/10 up on Caesar in the first sector.
Jonah is
Don't
See
flying.
how strong of a second sector he can get here. It's crucially, get the breaking point down here in the backstretch chicane. Absolutely
Oh,
perfect.
no,
He's got traffic
Chan's
up ahead.
been
Look out, Chan's been there. He has to make avoiding
he's
action. That
invalidated
invalidates
his
the
Oh,
lap.
wow. That
Man,
very
is
Chan
unfortunate
out of
scenes
qualifying in third position.
for Jonah
problematic for the Alpine, man. That is rough
Cullen. Lots
for
of
Jonah.
invalidated laps so far tonight. We're gonna probably be seeing a lot of 3-second time
Smitten
penalties
has to
tonight.
invalidate too. That's a problem point. That chicane, you don't want to clip your rears into that corner. It's really hard to judge that.
Yeah.
Jonah just gonna
think
finish off
Jonah
his lap and
might
be
be
starting another one
trying to-
here.
Yeah. Not sure if he has
May
a
as
battery.
well. He's
He
already
on the
rinsed
lap.
the
Oh,
sub
yeah.
tires.
Oh, he-
Bangs a bit of the wall, a bit too sharp of a corner entry there. You know, with these tires,
on a lap.
each lap is around 5 to 10%
Callie's
of tire wear.
purple
So you
sector
have 3
1.
laps now
Stuck in
on these
traffic
tires for
coming into
Jonah
the hairpin.
Cullen. Still purple in sector 1 for Jonah
Stuck
Cullen,
behind the
over a
Red
10th
Bull
up.
of NV. Also wanted to point out, CJ will not be setting a lap for qualifying. As Callie throughout the tunnel. Into the downhill section.
Oh, he cut the
Invalidates
corner.
his laptop.
That is rough.
Take an eye here
It's
on
that
Jonah
same
Cullen, though.
corner.
If he gets a good Sector 2 here, he might be in contention to put this thing on pole.
It's the marks. Oh, that's a rough place to catch it when he woods it.
Got him in a
Let's
good
see.
spot.
Purple Sector 2, 5/10 up. We could be seeing something here,
Great
guys.
swimming pool section.
Great corner.
Gotta have
Into
a
the final,
monster
into
Sector
Rascash
3.
now.
Not got much traffic. I don't think the Red Bull's gonna be a factor. Oh, clips the wall there a little.
Should be good here. To the line. No, just misses
103.
out.
Lost
I'm
time
telling you
out of
that.
the final corner.
That third sector from Caesar just way too strong.
Yeah, he hit the marks perfect. The Ferrari.
On board with Sniper now. He's got Savage in the distance. Is that
Redneck
gonna
down 2/10 on his lap so far.
All but 3 cars on track right now.
Out of the
Gotta
swimming
watch out
Sniper
for
showing
traffic.
pace. He's 4/10 up.
Had to make an overtake as well. Bluesy Banjo's made it in.
Oh no,
Oh,
Savage.
Savage,
wall.
hard on the wall. Not enough for pole. Where's that slot him in, though?
111.799. Improves
Still
by
fifth.
6/10.
Oh, misses turn 1.
He does the Rosberg.
Abs, though, now on a flying lap.
Callie
As
cuts
Wendy Goop.
again.
Purple
I think
sector 1.
he's trying to get back into the pits at this point.
Let's see if Wendy Goop can put it on pole.
He's on a solid lap.
Both these Alpines look
7
fast through the
minutes to
first and
go.
second sector.
The Alpines always have been good this season. Very slidey in that corner.
Donut coming into the pits.
10th up, not purple in sector 2. Again, he's
This
got to
is
have
it,
that
sector
strong
3
sector
here.
3. Sniper done for the session. He may have
went
gone
too
off in
slow.
turn 1.
Let's see what he's got.
Misses out again.
111.
P4
puts him
gets his
fourth.
teammate.
Yeah, jumps his teammate, but still only P1 and P2, Caesar and Lawson,
As Skinny
able to get into the
on a lap
110s.
as well. Let's see
Ooh,
what
we got
Skinny can
incidents.
Yeah, backwards car. Alpine going backwards right
do.
now.
Skinny hard in the wall there.
Careful, he just
That is
qualifies
rough.
himself.
Oh
He's got
no,
it. He's got the quali ban. It's a quali ban. It's a quali ban.
that is
As Skinny.
his qualifying session done with.
Let's see what
And
he's
he's
got.
gonna, that's going to ruin his lap, and now he's going to be 15th.
Now he's gonna start in the back now.
Puts himself 8th ahead of Savage. As JB.
Oh,
Actually a race winner
okay.
this season.
That was
Let's
rough.
see what the Racing Bulls got for tonight.
Oh, got traffic.
Boston set the
That's gonna
wall.
mess up
It's
his
not
lap.
looking good.
Yeah, that's going
coming.
to be it for his
Yeah.
lap, essentially. He's got to get one at least down, though. He's still without a lap time set.
JB's
so
on a lap.
nothing to lose.
JB into the hairpin.
Pretty tidy.
Beautiful pink livery on that RB.
The summer edition
Love to
from
see
last year.
Hey, it's still
First time
lovely to
he's
see.
ran that livery
Mm-hmm.
this season.
Sector 1 didn't matter, but let's see how
The
the
base
Sector
livery
2
all
is.
season long.
Smitten on his out lap.
Oh, a bit
Great
wide
corner
there, still looking good.
Let's see what JB can do.
How far does he attack it in the swimming pool?
Attacks it pretty well.
It's the wall, but it looks like it should be good. Maybe losing maybe a 10th or 2, though, on exit. Bit of a lockup.
Strong into
And a slide.
Razcast.
Not what you want in the final sector. The tire's bleeding
Whoa.
out for
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
Corner.
slow lap, but can he jump Savage maybe here? And he will.
14-3. Smitten on a lap as well.
Decent first
Speaking of Savage,
push
he
lap
comes
for
back
the
on
sector
the
RB.
for
pits.
Smitten. Purple
He
sector
hasn't
one
set a
spot.
lap time
Already
down.
has a pole this season. Had the pole at the season opener in Canada.
Beautiful chrome McLaren.
Great corner there by Smitten Payload.
Flying through the tunnel. Here he comes.
Flying out of the tunnel into the downhill.
Oh, he's
Oh,
invalidated.
invalidates the
No.
Too deep.
Oh,
Another
man.
one.
Too deep in
That
that swimming pool
might-
section. It's going to catch a lot of people off
Might do
guard,
it
but I'd
for him
rather
unless
that
he
than
can
hit
get
the
into
wall on the
pits.
inside. 4 seconds left. Whole lot of traffic in the
Yeah,
And
wow, they are crowding
the-
up in the
The hairpin.
coming into the tunnel
They
here.
gotta
Yeah.
sort it out quick. Go to Cullen with an invalidated lap as well.
Sneeze.
Smitten pulls into the pits. Gonna change tires. 3 minutes. Approaching on the clock. You gotta get out here quick if you're Smitten and still
Jonas
without a
gonna
lap
get
time set.
a lap in here.
Mitten's gotta go right away here.
Savage using his battery up on his out lap, which is an interesting tactic. Not sure how I
You
feel about
recharged
that.
it enough. Oh,
Hey.
look down pit exit.
That was close.
A big lockup
Oh.
for Savage, and he's in the wall, turn 1.
Doesn't seem to have... Oh, he's lost his end
Dan
plate.
DeVault catches another one.
Jonah in turn
Lawson. Lawson very strong into turn 1. Wow, glides through the curb.
1. On board with Lawson. Has to avoid the Ferrari. Avoid
that was
him
Cali?
pretty well.
He's one of our only guys into the 110s right now. He's 2 tenths currently off of Caesar. Purple sector 1
sector
though.
one,
He's
he's
looking
got
good.
that
2
2
tenths
tenths
up.
right there.
He's got those 2 10s.
But remember,
So
it's
far
all
the
about
first
that third sector.
That is true.
So far, very tidy.
It's actually all about that downhill section. Is he going to invalidate it that lap? We're going to go back on board with the McLaren here. Throughout the tunnel.
Well, we got a
Hard on the brakes.
big group of cars
Nails
trying
it.
to sort it
Oh,
out.
no.
Back there.
He messes up the exit.
And that's going to be it for that lap.
That's it.
Hold on.
Gonna slow
He's
down
gonna
and
try.
recharge.
Come on, Jonah's
Get
on a
in
lap.
there.
He's 2 tenths up.
Jonah flying. Purple sector.
Let's see how the sector
He's
3
got
is.
here.
It's looking good.
Gonna start flying.
Looking good. It's looking really good.
1-10-5.
P2
Misses out.
Just misses
Barely.
By
out.
500th of a
Missing the pole.
second, and he crashes the
Oh.
car.
Oh.
And a
I don't think the mechanics are going to be very pleased with
crash
that.
in turn 1.
Further back, Banjo finally into the session and setting up here on his out lap, trying to get a set lap in. Nothing on the board.
Probably
Smitten
going
still
to
in the
be
pits.
final lap.
I don't think Smitten. Well, it looks like
This is
he's
Lawson.
trying to come out now, but
What is
I don't know if he
Lawson
will
doing?
get on time.
He's got to get back to the line. He's got to get back to the line. On board with Cali. 2 tenths down. Purple sector. Cali now.
Oh. Banjo into the wall. It's turn 1. Sandoval again. With wing damage is going to hurt
Cali's
his
got
lap.
so far. Is he going to invalidate the lap? Yeah, no, he doesn't. Perfect corner.
Here we go. This is the
Perfect corner.
can he gain on his teammate?
Purple in the sector 2.
Oh, purple
Looking
sector
good.
two.
He's gotta
Oh,
nail
it's
it.
looking good, guys.
Perfect
Oh,
swimming
this might be a
section.
perfect lap here. Into the final
Bit deep.
corners.
Beautiful. Just needs
Gotta
to hit his
nail this
marks
final
here.
corner
Doesn't
on
need the wheel
exit. There
spin.
Oh,
it is. This
he's
could
pushing
get
the
it.
limits. 109, 110.
No.
Oh, misses out.
110, 813.
Doesn't even improve
Not
his
sure where he
position.
lost the
Lap that
time,
I
to be
thought
honest
was
with you. Looked
perfect.
good.
Lawson now. Gonna start his lap.
Invalidated his last
Drew
attempt.
invalidated his lap
Oh,
time.
no!
He's trying to get back to the line in time.
Lawson
Oh, we got
hit
a collision
Cali.
up the field.
No.
JP
Oh,
out.
no. That's it. For Lawson.
Bluesy Banjo. Oh, gonna be the last one to set up a lap.
Smith's
He's got
on
no
lap.
battery.
flat.
This is his second
It's
falling lap in a
invalidated.
row with damage on the front wing.
And
He's just
Smith
thugging it out at this point. The
steal
Williams
the
man.
pole. He did a push lap on his invalidated lap.
Got through the traffic
Oh,
here. Let's
has
see
to
sector
avoid
1.
JB.
Sector 1 is decent.
Not too far off.
Still in
He
the
just needs to get a lap in.
mid-118s.
He's been fast, but he's invalidated a few of his laps.
He can at least probably get to 5th here. As long as he doesn't
Oof,
mess up the rest of this
Really
lap.
sliding that car. I mean, really threw the car into that corner there.
Oh no!
And look
Oh,
out,
no.
there's a crash. He's
Misses
good. He
it.
made it through without invalidating it.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
no,
got-
he hits the Ferrari.
Oh no!
And Drew
He
runs
hit
into
the
him.
second
Oh, a
Ferrari.
massive collision to end things.
That is one of the accidents. That Monaco
Caesar on
bruise.
pole.
King Caesar on pole for the Monaco Grand Prix. After
That's gonna be
Smith
big.
hitting the second Ferrari.
And that was
All right,
Caesar's
boys, I'm
first
gonna leave
lap.
y'all to it.
Caesar with another pole to his resume.
Last
The
to
all-time
first
wins
challenge.
leader in the UPSF1 League. Let's see how many poles he's got this season. That is Chris's third pole of the season.
Check
Followed by
1,
Jonah
2,
Cullen,
3. Check
Lawson,
1, 2,
Callie,
3.
Chan, Sniper, Redneck, Skinny, JB, and Savage. The only 10 to put up a lap time. Then it's Smitten, Drew, Rock, CJ, 2K, Floozy, and Wendy Goop with the disqualification.
All right.
And I would look
Yeah,
out
I
at
remember, I
think
got
you
my
mean
audio
Wendy
included.
Goat, actually.
Wendy Goat, as he would like to be called.
Smitten on this race is gonna be a danger with slower cars
Hashtag
in
not
front of him.
sponsored,
He
but that
was
was a
fast
great
in qualifying. He just never set a lap in. He could be a threat here to make some moves and get some points here.
No,
But
that would
Caesar
have
on
to be a.
his first lap was his pole lap.
Aiden, are you
Incredible.
going to go short on the first stint?
His first lap would have been the pole, is what you're saying?
Not sure.
No,
Not
Caesar,
sure.
his first lap was the pole.
Oh,
Hold
yeah,
on.
that's true.
He just had a monster third sector, and that just put him well ahead of anybody
I'm
else.
including mine as well right now.
Grimmer, I'm getting ready for Sandoval here, off the lights.
Oh, yeah, no heroics in the Sandoval, please. Are we going to see said heroics in the Sandoval?
Knowing how these guys race, I fully expect to. You also got to be careful in these starts, though, because pit stops here at Monaco cost so much time, especially if you get wing damage.
As we have seen in the real F1 races here, 5 red lights. And we are underway.
Caesar got a good start. He jumped to the inside, already clear. Lawson jumps up to second ahead of Jonah Cullen. Further back, we got damage already for one of the cars.
Damage already. Skinny with a 10-second
10-second time penalty.
Already. CJ dropping to the back.
Skinny hit the wall again further back. He's missing the right front end plate already, so you have to expect to be pitting here at the end of this lap.
Also,
Disaster
MV with
start.
no end plate as well. Looking like a two-stopper. CJ with no end plate as well. Caesar currently leads from Lawson in the Stevens. And it's Jonah Cullen, Chan, Sniper. We're going to see if Sniper has any damage. I can't really tell from being in... Okay, no damage for Sniper. But I wonder how many warnings have been thrown out already. Definitely seen a few.
Banjo did a send move on Savage through this backstretch chicane. Not often you see that. Already the pack started to file out.
Skinny with absolutely zero wing at all. And JB with no wing damage. Drew Rocks behind in V10.
Caesar leads the first lap. Lawson right behind him, and Callie straight behind him. You have to
Banjo
think.
into the wall.
You have to think here throughout this race that team strategy might come into play with the McLaren sandwiched between the two Ferraris.
Yeah, most of the field ends up pitting on lap 1 due to damages.
Oh!
Caution sector 1, and it is Drew Rocks. Not sure
Sideways.
what happened there.
He's missing a lot of his left front part of his wing.
And so far into the tunnel section.
Being able to clear his 10-second time penalty. I expect a lot of strategy here from the two Ferraris, but you also have to consider that these two are at the top of the table for the championship. They're nearing.
As Luke, since you are new to the league, we have like a chase format, like a 7-race sprint. Starting at next race with a sprint doubleheader at Sao Paulo in Brazil to start off the chase. This is the last race of the regular season. The top 10 in points will be racing for the season 18 championship, as it's a 39-lapper here.
Lawson's starting to fall off here of Caesar.
Might have to get your pillow and blanket. Grab your favorite drink. Grab a snack, if you will.
Your rocks back into the pits. Chris is pulling out in front in the lead. Lawson's trying to slip back into his teammate, Callie.
No really close battles yet.
Keeping an eye on the incident report. Not too much coming yet for track limits. Callie already getting one warning. You get 2 warnings, and then you get a 3-second time penalty if you cut or see a corner. Nobody with 2 yet, but we'll keep you updated.
Up in the P9 after starting last. Great start for the Alpine. Like I said at the top of the stream, Alpine's definitely been the most surprising team this season.
He's going to make a move here on Smith down the front straightaway with the DRS. He got it done. Up into P7.
Lawson's still in P2. Great start for Lawson, having a breakout season. I feel like I've said his name a lot this season so far.
He got a crash for the back. Drew Rocks sliding through the swimming pool section into the wall. Able to keep it going with a lot of damage, and he's just going to retire.
Manually retired. He's going to go down in the pit lane. He has manually retired.
Getting into the pits again with another nose change, his second of the race.
And it's going to make him drive all the way back out into the front, so there might be a chance of one. There's NV and CJ going at it for P12. Down into the hairpin.
Oh, looks like we had a 10-second time penalty.
10-second.
And
He's
a 3.
got another penalty. 13 seconds of time penalties in the span of a second. Wow.
We got to look further up in the field. We got a little bit of a gaggle starting to form. Lawson has dropped off of Chris. Callie right behind him. Lawson now 1.6 behind the leader.
Yeah, Callie really pushing those Pirelli medium tires to the limit so far early on. About 5.
A good middle sector there from Lawson, able to cut back a little bit of time, but still over a second behind.
Callie struggled in that section of the track. Right now, the closest on track is Shannon Sniper, which is about 3/10. Sniper, your points leader so far, Mr. Consistent, probably the best consistency driver in league history, multi-time champion of the league.
Rallying over
I can go on and on all night long about accolades, but we're not going to do that because you're here to watch racing.
Lawson's trying to creep into striking distance.
Sector 3, and Bluesy Banjo
In the wall, you're going to have to pit.
Caution, as he has been did in Rascas, and he's down into pit lane.
And with all these cars hitting the wall and losing their front wing, you have to be careful and look out on track for debris, because if you run over the debris, you might get a puncture and that could ruin your race. You got to be really careful going through these corners.
It is still possible to get damage. As JB and Smitten battling Smitten with some wing damage. No end plates on that McLaren. Did not notice that. Chan and Sniper still going at it for P5. Jonah begging for the upper rack.
Further up, the 2 leaders kind of swapping lap times here. Finally, Lawson got his first exceeding track limits warning this lap, but they've kind of been swapping their lap times, closing in and pulling away from each other. Interesting to see how this battle's going to shape out, especially through the pit stops.
As they have started to pull away from the entire field on 2 and 3 and increasing. As still watching this battle for 5th. Starting to heat up a little bit. It's going to be hard to try to make a pass here, as Monaco is famous for being probably the most difficult track to pass at, especially with these cars and how large they are.
Pits for a new front wing and fresh medium tires.
Right on that wing.
Our also leaders, I'd be starting to get worried about lap car ahead of them,
Still behind
Skinny.
him.
Oh, he hit the wall here. Might have a chance at another backstretch. No, pulls out away from it. Bit too afraid.
Sniper really being conservative down in that chicane.
So, Wendy, what's up with that?
That's the thing with Monaco. You might have a chance for a split second, but as soon as you lose that chance, you'll lose so much time. As again, he goes over the wide there.
I thought you dumped me on purpose. So ignore what I said in the chat because I thought it was on purpose.
Wide open for the Williams.
They have a lock up in turn one. Not going to be
He's
happy
really
with those
bad.
tires.
I felt like
later
it was
on
weird
in
for you to dump me because there wasn't like you just ran in the back of me. Like it wasn't.
The one-man
So I was
army
really
of
confused
the
because like
Williams team.
yeah.
Going into this season,
Got a caution.
They
Final
probably
sector. Savage into the wall. Able to keep going. He's got the pit for a new wing though. Things absolutely destroyed. Further up the field, Jonah is right on the bumper of Cali.
those tires starting to show some wear on that Ferrari.
It's about the time of the race where you have to be
And
careful.
Skinny with another 10. He's on disqualification watch. As we are going to look at this 23 seconds of time penalties. I have never yet been. He is done for the night, and I believe that. Oh, he's in a bad spot. I'm shocked there's no safety car. Is that?
Still going. Oh, Lawson pulls into the pits. Pit strategy coming out here.
Lawson coming in early, going on to another set of mediums.
He now commits to that two-stop strategy. 10 laps only on these medium tires. You imagine that he might try to go to the hards next after another 10 laps and go the final 19 all the way home.
Medium, hard, probably the preferred strategy, as Joe has just said. As
Savage picks up the 3-second
another
time penalty.
3-second, this time Mr. Savage. Skinny with 23 seconds of time penalties will not go unnoticed. That is a shocker to even have that by lap 9. That's no disrespect to him whatsoever. Just not a good night for that Mercedes driver.
Only person right now, other than Savage, on their last warning is Bluesy Banjo further back in the Williams. He's on his final warning here. Only 9 laps into the race.
Oh, here comes Sniper all over the rear wing champ.
Look at how much graining and build-up there is on his right front and left front tire, though. Tires already starting to wear out. Redneck's now in the pits. He pulls out. Still in 13th, the last car on track.
Watching the battle between Jonah and Cali. Jonah known for taking big risks.
Wendy
He's
Goop into
always
the
been
pits for
known
hard tires.
For being that guy, actually being conservative for once, I cannot believe my eyes.
JB also into the pits, I believe, from medium tires. Yes, medium tires for JB
Going
and a
down
nose
into the
change.
hairpin. No risks by Jonah. 6 seconds to gap.
Oh, a 3-second time penalty for Wendy Goop.
Oh, NV. He's in a bad
NV
spot,
crashes.
too.
Caution is
No
on
safety
track.
car. No safety car for that is kind of diabolical. I think he had to have. That's 2 cars in
We
the
would have
same
had at
spot.
least 3 by now if safety cars were enabled. Jonah's all over the bumper of Cali right now. As Chris comes into the pits going for hard tires. So does team. They're in a double stack here in Ferrari. I think they got this timed about perfectly. Not
that is
perfect.
a perfect
Little,
double stack.
almost perfect. A little bit of time lost for Cali. Not much though. They double stack
Sniper
for the
make a
hard
move.
tires.
Breaks early. Lawson with a 112. He's back in this battle for third.
And he's
Sorry,
actually
make that for
jumped
second.
Chris for the lead of the race. So the undercut coming out of the
Great
McLaren.
strategy called by the McLaren. Bluesy Banjo 3 seconds. Said it at the top of the show.
Oh,
Top of the
contact!
stream. Oh, there's the wing damage. No,
Sniper gets
I
run
don't
to the
think
back of by
might
Lawson.
be
He's trying to
okay.
get past him. Now with the fresh
Might
tires.
be okay here. Sniper's rear wing taking a beat tonight.
Lawson also on his last warning for
Caution
track
sector
limits. He's got to be
for
careful here.
Banjo.
So far, the Ferraris only have one warning each. Lawson trying to get by as they battle out here.
Here they go
They've
down
sent it
the
into the
inside.
backstretch.
He's gonna make it work.
He's gonna pass
go
2
for
and
the
1
2
here.
for 1. Oh,
And
he's
that's
got
what
it.
fresh
The
tires
2
do
for
to
1
you.
at Kmart by Lawson. What a move by Lawson Hayes. I cannot believe he got that to work like how he did. The fresh tires paying dividends here in Monaco. Chan comes in. Sniper staying out.
I'm interested to see where Chan comes out here.
Oh, Skinny out of the center. Anyway. CJ up into
Lost,
P8.
double stacking. Oh no, a disastrous stop for Chan. A double stack where half his team wasn't even in the box yet. As Savage pulled away.
He's gonna
A
lose.
complete
He gets
disaster for
jumped
Chan. He's going to lose
by
out big time here.
A lot. But Lawson with the 2 for 1, I still cannot believe he got that to work. It's now Caesar and I think that's Bluesy Banjo, I think.
No, that's Sniper.
No, that's Sniper. Wow, that is for position.
That's the same man that Jonah passed just a lap earlier in the same section. He's going to try to do the same thing here. He's just going to let him by.
Down the inside, 2 by 2. Now, Lawson.
Oh, Lawson, 3-second time penalty. There it is. I told you. He was on his last warning, and he picked up the time penalty right in that middle sector with that backstretch chicane. So easy to do in this race. And what's worse is that he's still on another last warning, so he cuts another corner in this race, and he'll get another time penalty.
Lots
2 Ferraris.
of
Lawson is driving it right now.
He is wheeling that McLaren.
I believe Sniper is trying to do the one-stop strategy here and stretch his tires to the maximum. He's gonna go, I assume, medium to hard. That's a tall order to go here. 26 laps to go. He's got to go at least a lap or 2 more on these mediums.
JB up in P9. So far, Jonah Cullen, your race leader.
He's also trying to do that one-stop strategy.
Lawson Hayes, then Caesar, then Sniper, then Callie, and then Wendy Go. P6. Rounding out the top 6, and you got Chan Smitten, JB, and CJ 2K. We're going to point out the biggest movers of the race so far. Wendy Goop up 9. And then lots of people up 3. Smitten up 3. CJ up 3. Banjo up 3. And then your biggest losers, NV and Skinny, down 6 from the DNF.
Now look out here for Chris. He's got his second warning here for track limits. He's got to be careful, but he's closed the gap right back up to Lawson. This is for the net lead.
Blue flags for Bluesy Banjo. Really struggling in the second Williams. It's whoever's been in that second Williams getting shown up by Sniper. No matter what track they're at, no matter who's in that car. Sniper is probably one of the, without a doubt, one of the best drivers to ever grace this league. In the
held up here by the older, tired Alpine here of Jonah. 3 cars all battling for the lead right now. One little bobble here, one little mistake could cost 2 positions. Will this Alpine pit this lap, or we try to extend it another lap? He will extend it. 3 cars under a blanket at Monaco. Here comes Lawson. No.
A little bit of a bump there as Jonah trying to go for that one stop here, 15 laps in. Looks like Cullen wants the one stop.
The 14-lap old tires.
Oh,
We got a crash for their back, I believe.
between Chris
Savage
and Lawson. All 3 leaders underneath a blanket.
Oh, they touch
Bumper
again, the
to
hairpin.
back of Lawson. Then
And
Callie
Sniper did pit.
showing himself for a second.
Oh, they touch again.
Chris
And
trying
Sniper
to push
pitted.
the issue.
He pitted with 13-lap old medium tires and drops down to 7th behind Wendy Goop and Shan. Shan, with that terrible pit stop, I believe lost 1 spot to the Alpine. But still, 3-second time penalty oncoming towards the end of this race.
On board with the Ferrari of Caesar. Are we going to see some strategy? Lawson in the wall a little bit. Into Raskas. Savage out of the session. Jonah into the pit lane. Battle for the lead. Oh!
He gets the wall and exit. It's going to cost him.
A little bit on exit.
Savage just sent her too deep into the second part of the hairpin. He blocks him on the straightaway. And he hits the wall again.
Lawson in the wall. 2 by 2. Who's going to be last on the brakes? Oh, they're not. No way.
Oh, they hit the wall. They're in the wall,
They're
slowing each other
still
down.
That is probably the cleanest they could have taken it. Still 2 by 2. More contact.
And here
Callie's
comes Callie
showing
right
the
up to the
picture.
scene. Lawson on 2-lap older tires. Gonna start to hurt here. It's from their back. Jonah Cullen barely coming out in front of Shan. I mean, just barely.
And these two have history. They have been going at it all season long. Very heated rivalry between the two. JB struggling a lot. He's show indeed.
Oh, still be careful though with Chris. He's still on his last warning. As now Lawson comes to the pits, trying to set up another stop here, maybe to the hard tires. Yes. Tires finally giving out from that
Try to go to
McLaren.
the end on those tires.
The long way to go though, Grimmer. 22 laps to the end of this thing.
As we've seen Morgan do both times he's won this season, hold on the tires for at least 20 laps. It is.
He's going to drop behind a lot of traffic here. That's going to hurt him even more.
Lawson falling all the way down to his lowest 7th.
Two Ferraris back out in front, followed by the two Alpines.
Into the pits. No pit for the Sauber. As Chan and Sniper, these two have been going at it all night long. No major conflict between the two.
If Sniper wasn't going for that the one-stop strategy, he would have definitely jumped Chan with who had a 6-second pit stop because of the double stacking. Very lucky though that he didn't lose a position immediately under the pits, but looks like he might lose one here on track. Two-lap pressure tires for Sniper. He's also trying to go to the end of this race.
Lawson gaining a lot. Those fresh tires helping.
Further back, we got a battle for 8th between CJ, JB, and Smitten. Smitten holding up the two cars behind him with 10-lap older tires. Or 10-lap old medium tires.
Wing damage. He did pump fake away from the pits last time by. Probably going to pit this time. Is JB just coasting a little bit?
CJ hitting the wall again. Oh, I missed the turn.
Oh! That wing damage is really showing on that Sauber.
These ground effect cars still have a lot of care with the wings. Looks out. Further up, we got the two Alpines swapping positions. The team play there.
CJ having a sophomore slump.
Oh, Lawson runs in the back of Sniper in the hairpin. Blows him way down.
We got some team strategy here between the two Alpines, who are currently 3rd and 4th. And JB coming out of the pits.
Will Wendy try to hold the
is your best point day of the season.
Oh, Chris into the pits, race leader, 7 laps into the stint. Pits looks like for hard tires once again. Trying to go 21 laps. Oh, he's got wing damage. That's why he pit. Replacing of the front wing. That's going to slow him down a lot. 7+ second pit stop.
Is Jonah gonna get to him? Yes, he will. Jonah up in a second. Now the
Wendy
thing
Goop
is,
up into third.
can
Chan's gonna
Callie
get
survive the
fourth,
wing?
maybe. Yes.
He's got to make it about 21 laps, about 20, 21 laps.
Chris all the way down in seventh place.
As
We got we got
pulls the
Crash on their back,
Rosberg. Pulls the Rosberg. He's in
and
the
he just
escape
retires
mode
from session.
and has retired. So everyone who is finishing this race will get points no matter what.
No passing through that yellow flag sector for those 3 gaggles of cars. 4 gaggles of cars now, right behind Wendy Goop.
Smith not
Holding them
hitting
up a
for the
little
wing
bit.
damage.
Interesting
Wow.
play from Smith. Try not to lose as much time. He's in a battle with the cars behind him. Trying to get as many points out of this race as he
Sniper
can.
and Chan.
Maybe he's gonna jump
up
him.
again.
I'd be careful right in front of them. Wendy Goop has wing damage. Maybe trying to back them up just a little bit to help out his teammate Jonah. Trying to get that one-stop strategy to work. 9 laps
That
on
would
those tires
be
for the Alpine.
The great Alpine master plan, if you will.
3-second time penalty
3
for
second time
Caesar.
penalties.
And just
Oh,
like
that
that,
is
the
huge.
Ferrari and the McLaren are back even.
That is huge. As here comes Lawson.
We try to send
Trying to
him
get
now.
on his horse.
No heroics to send off for Lawson.
Taking the smart play, no heroics. Down onto the straight here.
I have to say right now,
Really being careful here. Is he gonna? He's gonna go for it.
he's gonna send
Down
it.
the
Oh
inside.
boy!
Oh, they're gonna make it work. They're gonna
Make
make it
contact,
work.
entering the
They made it
hairpin.
work.
Sniper just has to
But
let him
still
go.
going
No,
out.
he fights back to the
Contact.
inside. More contact, maybe a little
Tries
bit of
to
wing
fight
damage.
back. We've seen an on-track pass in the hairpin.
Wonderful
What a
work
move
there from
by
those two.
Lawson. Licks the stamp and sends it. I cannot believe the overtakes that Lawson has done so far tonight. I
Keep
mean,
in mind, though, that he does have that 3-second time penalty. Cars in front and behind him do not. And keep an eye out here on Jonah Cullen. He's the only man in this race without a single warning for track limits so far.
as well as Lawson also had that move in the hairpin from Caesar happen on him. It's been a good battle so far tonight.
Chris
Seen a
looking
lot
on
of
Sniper
races
here.
so far. On board with Caesar. He's going to try to go down the inside. Gets by
Sniper's going to let him
Sniper.
go.
Taking the courtesy there.
Smart play.
And here he
Oh, a
goes.
little bit of a dive
Shane
there
kinda
from
holding him up
Lawson.
a little bit.
Lawson's going to look back at
Go
the
for it
inside,
again.
guys, trying to make it work again.
Chan's not
Gets
gonna like
squeezed.
it.
He's going to send it.
He's going to make it work. Jay with the switchback. Side by side.
Back to the
Into the
hairpin. He does
hairpin.
another one. Oh, he sends
Oh.
him into the corner.
Chris with the bump. Chris with the bump and run on Chan.
Now the Ferrari McLaren back to bumper once more. Same story, just a
No
little bit
end
further
plate
back
for
in
the
this pack.
Haas.
Oh, lost into the wall a little bit.
Yeah, like I said, no end plate on that right side of the Haas. That is huge for the cars in front with the penalties. These three
Oh,
going
looking to the
absolutely
outside.
ham. Chris tried to take a peek around the outside.
Gonna hurt him on
Gives up a
exit.
little bit. Lawson. Absolutely flying. Is he going to make Wendy Goop the next victim?
He's a part of the Trilly train right now. He's got to poke out and try to do the same thing he's done the past 2 laps. Here comes Chris looking up the inside. Has to back out. Oh, they make contact further up the field. That brings Chris right into the back of him. Miracle to keep it all straight and going. Lawson's still looking to get another move in this
Lawson.
hairpin.
Trying to be careful here. Great defense by Wendy Goop.
Oh, they make
more
contact. Here
defensive
comes the
maneuver.
Ferrari to the
Here comes
inside.
Chris.
Side by side, coming into the corner.
Tunnel section. Chris
Clears
goes
him.
by. Wendy Goop going with the Prime Minister
Oh,
of Defense move.
McLaren misses the
Lawson
corner, have
overtook
to
the
slow
corner.
down. Doesn't get a penalty,
Here
stays in
comes
front of that
Chan.
Haas, but losing a bunch of time to that Ferrari, his main competition.
It is here. want to say that, but I don't want to say it at the same time.
I'll say it. The Asian Minister of Defense. I'm Asian. That doesn't matter.
There we go. As Chris trying
Gonna try to send it up the inside turn one. He's nearly sideways. My goodness. Hangs on to her.
Went for the late lunge, could not get it to fall.
Even if he did pass him there, that would have been an out of bounds pass. So you have to get back in position.
And he gooped in the wall a little bit. No damage to the Alpine.
Callie 5.4 out in front,
Trying
still
to go
over
around
Jonah
the
Cullen.
outside.
12 laps on those tires.
Oh, he's going to get to go. Now down the inside.
And he's finally cleared away.
But here comes Lawson. But Wendy Goop still has a chance. Never mind.
Runs out of battery, has to start harvesting way
But
deep
here
into that
comes
tunnel.
Lawson.
Sends it deep. Lawson's got to give that position back.
That's a warning. That's a warning.
Lawson
That was
getting
definitely
ever
a
more
warning
desperate
for
trying to get past that Ferrari. Had to send it on the Alpine. Didn't quite work.
Wendy Goop.
And meanwhile, all of this, all that blocking from Alpine.
Right there.
11 seconds back is Caesar from Jonah. 15 laps to go in this race. Jonah's only got 3 lap older tires than Chris, and we expect Chris to pit once again.
Callie, I believe, still will have to pit at some point coming up here. He's been on those tires for 13 laps. About the same amount as Wendy Goop.
Unless he wants to run it to 28 laps on those tires. I imagine he's going to pit here within the next 2 or 3 laps.
I can see that happening as well. Lawson back in front of the Alpine. That time starting to dwindle away. And Alpine under 3 seconds now.
And guess which battle's back on track once again? Sniper and Chan back at it again, boys. These two have been inseparable since the lights. Oh, and contact further up the track.
Goop.
Oh, and Lawson walls Wendy Goop into the wall. And that could be a safety car. Watch out for the McLaren. He's out of the race.
A safety car.
And that's a saving grace for Callie. That's going to give him a lot more track position.
With probably the dumbest move that I have seen tonight.
That's definitely going to be a penalty for Lawson. Angry at the blocking from Wendy Goop. But that also messes up his teammate Jonah Cullen. Missed the pit road as Callie jumps his teammate.
As Caesar stays out.
Everybody else behind pits. Chan, Sniper, Wendy Goop, all in the pits. Change of front wing for Chan. Change of front wing for Wendy Goop. Change of front wing for for Sniper. My goodness, what did we just see?
Lawson just completely turned right on a straightaway. From what it looks like.
Refile out, same way they filed in. It's Jonah from Cali, Caesar, Chan, Sniper, Wendy Goop, CJ, JB, and Smitten. Smitten gonna finish ahead of his teammate here. 6 DNFs in this race. And still 15 laps to go. CJ pops down to pit road once again, maybe for another nose change. And if you're Jonah Cullen, this safety car just absolutely ruins your strategy. Maybe a slight chance to pop out in front of Callie.
P1. He's got about 14 seconds.
You lose about 16 seconds in pit road under safety car. Let's see where he pops out. It's going to be extremely close between the Ferraris. Comes out. They might have to slow down here, though.
No,
Chris pits again.
Caesar into the pits. He might get him.
He's going to stay out in front of him. Callie has to slow down. Jonah Cullen stays out in front, just barely. But he's got 2 hard-charging Ferraris right behind him.
Crashing out in the chat. Blaming Wendy Goop for that mistake. I mean, I did get it on stream. It does. The damage was already done. Wendy Goop had the wing damage, and then he just hooked the right on the straightaway. That is what I saw. No, Lawson did.
Lawson
I
definitely
got it.
went
I
straight
got
towards
on
the wall. He didn't do anything wrong. A lot of battles getting mixed up here, but guess what? Two battles haven't been swapped here. Shannon Sniper still right together.
Those two.
These are
Goes
AKA
with the
crisp
mediums.
medium tires. They are fresh, and you're going to be able to save a little bit of time and through these couple laps under safety car. But
That
with
is
fresh
true.
tires on the hards for Jonah and fresher tires for Callie on the hards as well, I have to imagine at the end of this race, he's going to be begging for another safety car to pit.
That is true. We might see Chan sneak into the podium. That's still a possibility.
We'll have to see. Bit of an immediate reaction from Chris to pit, but waiting on the rest of the cars to bunch back up here. Like maybe a green flag in 2 to 3 laps time. DJ just rounding the final corner now.
3 laps here. I'll be entirely honest with you.
It's gonna be 3 laps because it's Smitten way further back in the third sector still as the safety car pulls up to the backstretch chicane. Wondering when these guys at the back will be released from their delta times that they have to meet. Man, still staying out on 8-lap-old medium
If it
tires.
stays like this, it's
Well,
just going to be a
JB.
1v1. Because Chris and Chan, these two had a little bit of a conflict earlier. They're making their way up. Nine cars remain in this
Finally they got
demolition
released.
derby of the Monaco
time.
Grand Prix.
Now look further back. You know, we have the battles at the front of the pack and the strategy playing out here. But look further back for JB and Smith, and those two on the same older 8-lap-old mediums. I have to imagine they might pit at the end of this thing. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens to the two.
Getting back in time. I think it's going to come in either this time or next time, and I still do not think JB or Smitten, maybe even CJ, might not even get back up there.
CJ is in he's entering the line right now into Sector 1.
That just screams disaster. No, that's fair. That's fair.
We got a bunched up pack from first down to 6, a giant Alpine sandwich. Wendy Goop on 3-lap-old mediums. Caesar on 2-lap-old mediums. Everybody else on hards. We're going to call them with the freshest ones by a lap.
Yeah, it is. It's just those two with penalties. So currently your penalty report, Caesar and Wendy Goop. Both have a 3. Safety car in this time. Is CJ going to make it back in time? He's only
I believe he might.
Chicane. He might barely make it.
And I would also just keep an eye on the track limits. Callie has only one warning. Jonah still has nothing. Here we go, green flag.
In the air. Great restart by the top 3.
They have yoinked away from Shan.
Chan caught napping a little bit.
Will the two Ferraris swap places here to let Caesar try to go get that Alpine? I have to imagine they might, knowing how bad those tires are going to be. They nearly make contact. And there's the swap.
There's the multi-21 that we were talking about.
So Chris, with those older medium, with those new medium tires, they're gonna be really hard to drive on later in this race. Well, that
so
is.
far down into the downhill.
Here comes
Caesar
Chris trying to make a
tries to take
move.
a little bit of a peek. Can't get it though. Down into the swimming pool section. We're getting a good view of the boats. Thank you, F125, for the beautiful camera work and pure sarcasm.
He looks to the inside there, trying to come off the penultimate corner, not going to get a run off. Stay right behind. Further back, Wendy Goop trying to close in on Hyper. Sniper. Say Hyper.
Chris takes a little bit of a cut.
Side by side. Will he get a warning to give that position back? We'll have to see.
I believe that should be a warning for the Ferrari. Genuine cut there in turn 1.
Nothing on the race director. He's already on his last warning.
For another
No,
one?
that looks like that was a warning, excuse me.
Yeah, I was going to say, that definitely was a warning.
So he exceeded track limits on that lap, but not forced to give the position back to Jonah Cullen. Interesting there.
As so far, the top 3 separated. CJ2K
CJ.
with a 3-second time penalty.
That's going to ruin his chance to try to get any more points up.
Right next to each other. On board with Wendy Goop for a second.
Oh, Chris gets into the wall a little bit, final corner. A whole lot of wheel spin coming out of that Alpine on the final corner.
Oh, no, that's a good. That's still good. I think in this. I don't think that was a genuine warning.
If we weren't
But
strict
so
rules,
far,
that would be penalties for all of
If
them.
that was
Oh,
strict
look
rules, then
back.
everyone would have at least 1 second.
Wendy looking to the inside of Sniper. Trying to send one up into the casino section. Nothing coming of it.
Nothing at all. As Caesar's still your leader, the defending champion of UPS F1 League. Forgot to mention that earlier as well. He's trying to throw the bait at Cullen.
He's got to make these tires last another 8 to 9 laps.
Callie is hounding that rear wing of the Alpine.
Pause. Anyways.
How is that a pause? All right,
Jonah Cullen, he's got 5 laps on his tire, so does Caesar, but those medium tires going to start wearing off a lot faster than these hards. Wendy Goop goes up the inside.
Big damage for Sniper.
Outside. Whoopsies. Left-hand end plate gone off that Williams.
JB 3-second time penalties.
And that might hurt him here.
To cut the lead to 47.
If Smin can close in 2 seconds here, he could get an 8th place out of the penalty from JB.
That is true.
A little more points for the McLaren after a disastrous race from Lawson.
If this were to end, this would be an amazing points day. Bumper to the back of the Alpine. Holy stack up. Indeed. Indubitably. Down into the tunnel.
Looks like JB pits, so as I said earlier, those 2 at the back on really old medium tires. It's been still out on 13 laps on them. JB comes in for softs, trying to nurse this thing to the end.
Right now, Caesar up by about a half a second over Jonah. Jonah just trying to nurse those tires for now.
Looking at the telemetry of that Ferrari out in front, he is lifting and braking way earlier into the corner, trying to keep them gaggled up behind him. Really hard to pass here at Monaco. Similar conditions to real life where Science trying to keep Norris behind him and hold off the attackers on fresher tires. It's going to be similar conditions here. He's just got to keep those tires underneath him and not make a mistake. Even if
so far,
Chris doesn't pit.
Oh! Did you already have that damage before when he... Well, damage there.
No harm, no foul. He's ahead of the Sniper, who also has damage. And then he's ahead of CJ, who has a 3-second time penalty.
I do think Sniper's just going to lay back, try to get ahead by the 3 seconds, just so we can get that top 5.
Chan looking to the inside of Callie.
Whoa. Big peak. Is Chan about 3/10 back, but here's
When look to the outside here, the Haas around the final 2 corners. Nothing coming up. It has to slot back in line.
Made. A little bit of rubbing.
2 out in front, starting to clear a little bit away from Callie. Well, the Ferrari of Chris trying to slow down this Alpine once again.
These two starting to break away from each other. 0.1 the
Slow
gap.
down just a little
When
bit
will
out
these
in
hard
front.
tires come alive is the question.
Well, if you're Jonah Cullen right here, you don't have to pass him. He has a 3-second time penalty in front of you. All you have to
That
do
is
is not
true.
crash. Don't get past, don't crash.
That is true. Jonah could win off of a penalty. That is
Further
still
back,
in the
Smitten
equation.
really slow.
But also, look at behind him. Callie is still there. As long as he doesn't commit a 3, a little bit of contact into the wall goes the Ferrari. Really? Oh, he's in the wall.
And that's going to do it for Callie. Here comes Chan. Callie's got big right front damage.
Third
And left
and
side.
fourth with damage. Never mind. Chan was no damage. My apologies on that call right there.
Chan could sneak
Top
himself into a
3.
win position here.
Oh, these two got history, though. These two do have history. Rear wing open for the Haas.
He lost a lot of time there off the last corner.
He had a lot of contact with the Alpine.
Also, just keep an eye on the battery usage right now. Jonah Cullen using a lot more battery compared to Chris out in front of the lead. Chris keeping it around 90% battery usage. Meanwhile, Cullen all the way down near 20%.
And at about 56% on the battery right now as well. So far, for the casino, no conflicts at all. Just
Further
kind
back,
of a
Smitten
shocker.
trying to nurse his
Chan
car to the
trying
finish
hop in
here.
that curb in
Not gonna
the
work.
hairpin. He's right now down into the tunnel.
I got a brief battle here for 8th place. JV trying to move back up in front of Smitten after pitting 3 laps ago for the soft tires. He's going to pass him pretty easily here with Smitten on 15-lap-old mediums, now 16-lap-old mediums. JV moves up into 8th place, Smitten down into 9th.
On board with Jonah. He might almost
Thought about
for
it.
a second. Big mistake there by the Ferrari, but Jonah just playing conservative.
Now this is definitely one of the Monaco races of all time.
This is not
Everyone-
what we usually see out of Jonah. Usually he takes that risk. Usually he's the one that ruffles the cage, ruffles the feathers, if you will, rattles the cage. I don't care if I mispronounced it. Lap 36 here.
They could run into some lap traffic of Smitten. He's really slow on track.
I
He's
don't
struggling.
think it will play a factor. Chris really making a couple mistakes here. But here comes Chan, trying to take a peek at the inside of the LP. Down into the tunnel section.
He's too far apart
About
from each
half
other
a
here.
second the gap. Really on the brakes. There's Jonah.
Oh, Chan picks up a 3-second time penalty.
Wendy Goop 3-second time penalty.
That's going to bump down Wendy Goop all the way into 7th position as we stand. Oh, look out! Chan runs into the back of the
Wendy!
Alpine and suffers damage. Loses an end plate. As Chris nearly stops on exit there.
Oh, Chan is losing a little bit. Trips that with the rear tire. Lap 37 now.
Here's that lap traffic up ahead. Smitten going extremely slowly. Struggling on extremely old mediums. He hits the wall. Oh, Chan to the wall as well for the back.
Chan cannot make that corner at all.
Will Jonah go for it? Will he just be content and sit behind this Ferrari. Not the most glorious of wins to win, but the penalty is Chan bumps the Alpine out the way.
For the kill. Just going for the kill on the Alpine with no regard for human life.
They'll get a warning for that and a lot of damage to boot, but no penalty for that Haas for the collision.
He does here. Like I said, these two
He
guys
does a
get
major
complete
lockup, just
whips on
skips the
it.
corner.
10-second time penalty.
And that's going to bump him all the way down to at least 7th. He pulls out of the way and looks like he might just retire from the race. Oh, Smitten ghosted in the middle of this battle for the race win.
2 to go this time by.
And just like that, AJ, guess who's got himself into a podium position here with the penalties? Sniper, who's been Mr. Quiet all race.
It's going to be at least 4th. As
On board with the Ferrari, trying to look at his
leader
telemetry.
still on technicality.
He is going extremely slowly into these corners, trying to back that Alpine up as much as he can to give his teammate a chance to win this race.
A little bit of contact between the Ferrari and the Alpine. Down into the tunnel section. We still have one more lap. As down into the downhill bus stop chicane. Coming to the white flag. It's going to be one more lap to determine who wins the regular season finale of
And it would be
18.
It would be easier for Callie to try to get up here and try to pass that Alpine, but with the damage he has, he just doesn't have enough turn. He tries to put him out the way.
Oh, he's going to go for it. Almost went for it. But it's a 2v2
White flag.
between Alpine and Ferrari. White flag in the air here in Monaco.
What are we going to see here out of desperation from these Ferraris trying to get past the Alpine? Oh, contact for the back. Another Alpine sideways. Waiting, saves
But
it.
here comes Sniper. Can Sniper snag a podium?
He's definitely in a
Bottom
podium
of the
position
wall.
right now, right behind the Ferraris.
Really moving under braking. Doing everything he can to keep the Alpine behind. Oh, there he goes! There he goes!
And that's going to do
Joe
it.
Cullen takes the race lead.
And unless Callie sends it...
We have seen the last time Jonah has won a race was the Qatar sprint race. He still
Callie's
has
got
a
to
couple
send it
more
here into this
corners,
back stretch chicane.
including the most technical.
He tries, locks up both front tires.
Nails it,
Smith
spins
picks
3
up 3 seconds.
But it's not gonna matter. For the first time since round 2, if he nails these corners, he nails
He's just
them.
got to get through 2 more
Jonah
corners.
Cullen brings Alpine another win on the season, surprising the field again. Jonah Cullen wins the Monaco Grand Prix over Callie and Sniper. Sniper on the podium. Then it's CJ, Wendigo, King Caesar, and Shane, JB, and Smitten.
And I have to say, an
What
excellent
a
race out of Jonah
finish.
Cullen. He pulled off that one-stop strategy, got lucky with that safety car, being able to hold up those 2 Ferraris with the slowdowns, with the delta time, just coming out in front of them. And luckily, he had not a single warning for track limits all day long. Clean sheet for the Alpine. That's what mattered here at the end. Putting himself out in front and keeping himself there. And a great day for Sniper, though. Once again, Mr. Consistent, as you said earlier in the stream.
I have my
Didn't do a
audio
whole lot of
included.
passing all race.
Good job, guys.
And CJ as well. When they come back drive to get up to P4 as well. Great run by him.
TJ,
Sniper
he didn't even set a lap in
steals
qualifying.
Yeah. Oh, that. Wait, no. Did he not?
No, he didn't set a lap.
I didn't even
He
realize
finished his
that.
4th.
He did. He was last at one point in this race as well. And JB's still trying to limp her home. He's going to do a little bit of a spin. He's going to start backing it up. He's going in reverse.
Style
This
points,
is
man.
Beautiful. This is
You also have to
beautiful.
point out here, that a potential point for Bluesy Banjo oncoming if Lawson does get a penalty.
JB finished this Monaco Grand Prix in reverse for the love of the game. It is Jonah Cullen with the most conservative race that I've seen him race.
Yeah.
Wins the Monaco Grand Prix in amazing fashion. His
that
first
was.
win since the Qatar Sprint.
Dude, what
But
a
things are just heating up now.
what
We got
A big one for the
ourselves
points here.
7 races in the
Come
tournament
on,
champion of
Come
season
on.
18 after a huge upset that we've had the last 4 weeks.
Chan saying I was brake checking.
Alpine
I mean,
has
you.
won the last 3 out of the last 4. 2 by Morgan and 1 by Jonah. Jonah finally gets back to the top step of the podium. And what is, I believe we're going to look at how many wins he has all time. Jonah Cullen, with his 9th win all time, moves him into the top 15, tied with Vibe for 15th most wins in UPSF 1 history.
And
That
Grimmer,
was,
that's a big race for the championship standings. Gonna put Alpine over top of McLaren with the constructors championship.
I did not even look at that as well. We're going to take a quick look at that. Yeah, Alpine with a huge points night, getting them over McLaren, who only scored 3 points, or no, only scored 2 points because the DNF because of Lawson.
Hey,
But
Grimmer,
once again,
can you let them know I was not brake checking? I mean, you saw my telemetry. I was just not brake
I
checking.
did have the telemetry.
Yeah,
But
you mind
also,
backing me up here? Like,
We stopped the
but
whole race.
once again,
Ferrari
this
slowing down.
was another GSN telecast brought to you by Grimmer and Luke. Hopefully we can keep this booth going for a while. A lot of fun commentating this one. We'll see you guys next week.
Next week.
Dang it. For the first race, the first 2 races, I should say, of this little chase format that we got going on. We will see you guys for that.